All right, guys, we're back again. I got another question. How did you get the idea for your company start? Well, I had a former business, out in the street, and I sold a product. Now it's legal in a lot of states, but I wasn't selling a small amount. We were selling large amounts of things. I had this attorney. He says, "Look, Chad, now that you're home, let me just be frank with you. You got quite a few things on your record, and you're gonna have to not do that again. Now with the way the state of the environment is, if you do this again, it could double your time. So you can't do this anymore." Okay, you're right. So I find a job and I'm doing my thing and I'm back in sales. Believe it or not, I'm selling suits. Man, just no action in that. I'm just telling you the truth. There's no action in that. There's no action like that business that I was in. It's big money, man. There's large amounts of money, and you feel like the juice is worth the squeeze, anytime you get up out of bed and go do your thing. And, we go sell suits, and, some days are better than others, but you're talking about hundreds, where in the other business, we're talking about tens of thousands, and, but I understand that. I had a little time on my hands when I was on vacation to think about all this, but in the end, money is always going to be a problem. And so you start thinking to yourself, I'm earning a pretty decent living selling suits, and I've got some other things going on, totally legal, but man, it's just the startup of it. And then it comes to me, hey, I can't be in this business right here, but I could sell the accoutrements. I was watching a lot of King of the Hill. And I don't know if you know about him, but he's Hank Hill's always telling people, I sell propane and propane accessories.
I provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories.
Well, man, I can't sell propane no more, man, but I could sell the accessories. It was just like a whiteboard moment starts coming up, and I could just start seeing, hey, I could do this, I could do this. Now I got to find vendors. Well, the internet wasn't as crazy as it is right now. So I start looking into it. I start, inquiring into some things, and a lot of it's kind of mail order. There's still catalogs floating around, So I start finding vendors, and then I found out something called ASD. Hey man, it's a great big trade show. So we go to it, man, I found a ton of vendors then. Okay, cool, now we're in the game, right? Now you gotta order it. Gotta have money. Where are you getting the money from? Luckily, I still got a job. But as we started out, man, we kind of started out, as an incense company. And we started out, with stick incense, and we kind of built it up from there. And I told in a prior video, how we found somebody that it was selling us incense, but hey, I've also got these pipes, just take a few. Well, I also told you at some point, we were buying up so much that we didn't have a whole lot of funding to do that. He says, hey man, just take this and I'll give you 30 days and pay me. And if it don't work, I'll take them back. So he put them on front, which I totally understood from my previous business. He did, and I did what I always did, which is turn product. And next thing you know, here we are. That's how we got the idea. We literally had it put in our head from King of the Hill.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
From propane and propane accessories, from weed and weed accessories. All right, man, that's how it happened. And it can happen for you the same way. Ask yourself, what are you good at? What are you good at selling? What do you know? Maybe you know a whole lot about lighting. Maybe you know a whole lot about, the water and how the water source works. Maybe you know about the bases. Maybe you know about the cubes. Maybe you know about the peat. Maybe you know about this stuff. Man, you may have a little business there that has nothing to do with the legality or the illegality of whatever the other product is that goes in it. Comment down below, tell me what y'all are into. What's your business? How did you get started? Just, let's get the conversation going. Maybe something that happened with you could help somebody, and that's just good karma all the way around. All right, y'all, have a good day.